Our youth are exposed to substances on a daily basis. I think that there's a lot of people who are really naive to that fact.
I started drinking when I was in high school.
I was a drug addict for close to 30 years. I started in my teens.
When I was 15, I realized I had a problem with alcohol and drug addiction.
I didn't come from, I guess, what would be the stereotypical type of family that would end up into being a heroin addict. I had great parents, great family. I was really good in school, great at sports. Had a lot going on for me.
During the time I was sober, really had a very successful career, and unfortunately, the alcoholism, I guess, in the end was very destructive for that.
I crashed and burned about 23, 24 years old with the heroin.
Things got to the point where I was physically addicted to the alcohol. I would go through serious withdrawal symptoms when I would try to stop.
I was now homeless, living on the streets of Nashua for almost a year.
I couldn't amount to anything. I couldn't get off the couch. I was very depressed. I was trying to kill myself, literally weekly, ending up in psych wards.
So at 16, I went to treatment. And I have been in recovery since, and it's been over 10 years now.
I finally got help at Phoenix House in Dublin, New Hampshire, and I've been clean and sober almost 11 years now, thanks to the funding the state has provided to Phoenix House and other drug rehabs throughout the state.
It boggles my mind to think of how we're going to cut funding to it instead of be looking at how we're going to expand it and reach out to more people that could be, this is a disease that affects just about every one of us in one way or another.
I think a lot of times people point and say, treatment doesn't work. People relapse. Well, it's a disease. People with diabetes relapse too. It doesn't mean we stop educating and giving those individuals insulin and nursing care. We continue to support them. Treatment works. It's proven to work. And if we don't fund it, the problem is just going to shift elsewhere. The problem is going to shift to county jails, to prisons, to hospitals, and we're going to have to pay for it.
I'm a productive citizen of New Hampshire now. I've been working for close to 7 years now, 6 years now, continuously, pay my taxes.